Yep.
Hey everybody, so we had another...
Alright guys, yeah, we had... Good. You got it. You got it, Marsh.
Another technical difficulty, so... YouTube's been kind of messing with us all day. We're hoping this is the last time, but we'll just keep restarting the stream unless they ban us, but they're not going to ban us, so we'll just keep restarting it. And then I'm pretty sure that, you know, the last Oshkosh live, it banned us, but it didn't tell us that we had any violations. So the videos that we recorded earlier of the warbirds and stuff, that will be available to watch later on. It's not going to be banned or nothing. So we're just going to keep restarting it, you know, until something catastrophic happens. But we're just going to start off where we were at with the Freyche. And yeah, we're just going to continue on with the show like normal. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it.
Piano, ora. E andiamo su. Ci diamo più tempo? Andiamo su e a sinistra ora. Andiamo a rombo, via.
Che chi si è separato?
Il 2.
10.
Rilascio piano. Rientro a destra, ora.
Ma dove nave?
Dietro di voi?
Fumi bianchi, via.
Let's go up!
Let's go up!
Quindi giù? Ok.
Tiro bene. In piedi, riduco, rilascio, rotazione, mi fermo, freni fuori, ora 9-0 motore.
Viene il bastone.
Osservate da sinistra.
Rilascio piano, freni dentro, ora a destra. e lo riprendo. Andiamo su, riduco 8-0.
No,
Piano.
lento da destra.
Riduco ancora. Stringo. Livelliamo. Riduciamo 8-0 ora. Sette 8 a posto.
Ok.
3 allarga.
Giù bene a sinistra. Ora riduciamo 8-5, giù bene a sinistra.
E per ora stanno passando di fronte, eh.
Stiamo per accendere i fumi dietro.
Ok. Anche in testa.
Bene stretti. Speriamo che scarichi.
Fumi bianchi.
Testata.
Via.
Testata buona.
Può iniziare già.
John.
7 ok.
La luna più bella di sempre.
Prima sezione, andiamo su, a destra, proseguiamo.
Tutto a posto.
Riduco bene all'8-0. Premi fuori, ora. 7-5 riduco bene. Carello fuori, ora. Muso su.
Aspetti bene, prima sezione.
Full flap, ora. Sì, anche noi.
Occhio a non scavallarvi.
Tutti dentro.
2, 3.
Pony 1, Danilo, the leader. Pony 2, Alessandro, first left wingman. Pony 9, Mauro, first right wingman. Pony 4, Fausto, second left wingman. Pony 5, Luigi, second right wingman. Pony 6, Giuliano, first slot. Pony 7, Alessandro, third left wingman. Pony 8, Federico, third right wingman. Pony 10, Pietro, solo. And the commander, Pony 0, Edgardo. Edgardo wishes him and his pilots and thanking the spectators on behalf of the team. Thank you, Edgardo, and your team for showing up and presenting an amazing jaw-dropping performance. Unbelievable. Thank you, sir.
We are the warriors of the 21st century, a noble symbol of freedom and a tireless pursuit of excellence, an everlasting legacy of pride, precision, and professionalism of all airmen of the United States Air Force. Since 1953, we have demonstrated the most advanced and respected air power in the world, the pinnacle of teamwork and dedication of the world's most elite force in air, space, and cyberspace. We are first, last, and always a fighter squadron. Our maintenance professionals can transform our jets to be combat ready in 72 hours to provide the protection under which our democracy operates. Today, you will witness the unparalleled teamwork, aerial precision, and raw power employed in combat. Almost unbelievable attention to detail demands the ultimate commitment from the whole squadron to achieve their best. At 500 miles per hour and formations 18 inches apart, and at times only 150 feet off the ground, the sound of freedom is not just heard, but felt. Our lineage of military jets and frontline fighters have always proudly displayed our colors. Red for courage, white for truth, blue for justice. Distinguished names that echo down the halls of aviation history. Thunderjet, Super Sabre, Thunder Chief, Phantom, Talon, and today's F-16 Fighting Falcon, also known as the Viper. In the spirit of its namesake, the F-16 can soar to 50,000 feet, climbing 30,000 feet per minute. It is capable of Mach 2 or 1,500 miles per hour, and maneuvers at 9 times the force of gravity. From our fabled past to today's ambassadors in blue, we seek to be the best of the best in our critical mission. Recruit, retain, and inspire the long blue line of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We are the premier air demonstration squadron of the United States Air Force. We are 130 of the finest airmen together to exhibit the capability and uncontested air dominance of the United States Air Force. Anywhere, anytime. We are the Thunderbirds.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Major Aiden White, Thunderbird 8, the team's advanced pilot and narrator from Wichita, Kansas. And today I want to tell you about the Thunderbird mission. A demonstration of the teamwork, dedication, and professionalism that mirrors that of your Air Force active duty, guard, and reserve personnel deployed around the globe. And now, stand tall as America's ambassadors in blue open with a tribute to the greatest nation on earth, America's own, your 2025 virtual United States Air Force Air Demonstration Squadron. from Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas, Nevada, and known to all the world as the Thunderbirds. In 1954, the first solo pilots made their debut on the Thunderbirds, and in 1962, the opposing solo was added. Now check 6, and welcome our current solo pilots, Thunderbirds 5 and 6, as they approach from behind and overhead to execute their ever-inspiring crossover break. Thunderbird fans, have your cameras ready for a picture of formation flying at its finest, as the diamond is approaching from your right, at a mere 18 inches apart from wingtip to canopy, for your 2025 Diamond Pass in Review. Now watch from your left, as Thunderbird 5 displays the historic Thunderbird emblem on the bottom of his aircraft with the knife edge pass. The original Thunderbird Diamond was led by Major Dick Catledge, with twin captains Buck and Bill Patillo as wingmen, and Captain Kanaga as the slot pilot. Now look in front, and to your left, as the current Thunderbird Diamond maintains precise formation position in the Diamond Roll. As we fly for you today, we are proud to represent America's Air Force. We are the most lethal Air Force on the planet. Now look back to your right and find Thunderbirds 5 and 6 teamed up this time to create a mirror image in their trademark Calypso Pass.
I believe we can be an army.
Ladies and gentlemen, the diamond is approaching from over your left shoulder in a tight echelon formation. Watch as 1 becomes 4 with the echelon pass in review. Surprise! That was Thunderbird 6 sneaking up on you with the sound of freedom. Now from your left, watch as our lead solo, Major Sakura, maintains level flight while performing the challenging slow roll.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, it's slow motion. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool.
Inbound from the right, Major Hubbard will demonstrate the extraordinary roll performance of the F-16 with 4 consecutive aileron rolls at low altitude. The diamond is now approaching from your right. This is a rare opportunity to go inside the cockpit of Thunderbird 1 as he calls for the 4 diamond pilots to perform simultaneous aileron rolls in close formation.
Smoke off, ready now, and roll! Villanova.
From your right, Major Sakura, and from your left, Captain Hubbard, inbound for Show Center at a closing speed of over 1,000 miles per hour. Before passing, they'll bank sharply, narrowly avoiding each other for the opposing knife edge pass. Approaching ahead, and to your left, the diamond pilots are in the challenging trail formation, with each wingman flying just a few feet from the aircraft in front of them. On command, watch as they smoothly transition back into the Thunderbird diamond formation. Our solo pilots have positioned themselves on opposite ends of the show line to cross at Show Center for the inverted pass. A difficult maneuver made even more challenging since Thunderbird 5 to your left is approaching upside down. Directly in front, Thunderbirds 1 through 4 will pull straight up into the vertical trail formation. Emerging from the smoke, you will see that the pilots have skillfully transformed back to the Thunderbird Diamond formation.
Just like fire, burning up the way. If I can light the world up for just one day, watch this man, it's gonna push a ray. No one can be just like me anywhere. Just like magic, I'll be flying free. I'ma disappear when they come for me. I get that ceiling, what you gonna say? No one can be just like me anywhere. Just like fire, fire.
While the maneuvers you are watching today are in tight formation and at low altitude, they require the same level of concentration and discipline that every Air Force pilot must employ, whether flying combat missions over hostile territory or flying in support of humanitarian efforts in adverse conditions. Now watch as Thunderbird 5 completes his rejoin with a diamond to perform the low bomb burst. Woohoo! That was Thunderbird 5, Major Jack Secure, with one more surprise as he approached supersonic speeds. While supersonic speeds are critical in chasing down the enemy, slow speed handling is just as important in aerial combat. Watch from your right as Captain Hubbard goes from low and slow to a full afterburner muscle climb.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spit in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work. Yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy, and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love.
Watch as Thunderbird 5 rejoins with a diamond to the right as the familiar formation approaches to perform the 5-card loop.
I was down, but now I'm down. Now I'm up like a seesaw when I'm on a beat like an old man's long. Better keep America, sweet America. You know, Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood. From sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this.
Now from your left, Captain Hubbard will demonstrate the exceptional climbing performance of the F-16 as he climbs 3 miles straight up. Ladies and gentlemen, the Thunderbirds would like to dedicate this next pass to all the families here today whose loved ones are deployed around the world in the defense of our freedoms. Now watch to your left as Thunderbird 6 demonstrates the raw power and the tight turn performance of the F-16 with his maximum performance turn, followed by a half Cuban 8. Look over your shoulder to the right for precision flying under G and feel the power of the Diamond Burner 360. As our two solo pilots, Thunderbirds 5 and 6, rejoin with the Diamond to form the Thunderbird Delta formation, we would like to take a moment to thank the Airshow community. Your energy and support fuels our desire to inspire the next generation of Americans. The Thunderbird Delta formation symbolizes strength and unity. Alone, we are one. Together, we light up the world.
As the Delta repositions for the Delta Burst, the flying skill and grace you see evolves from 72 years of technical training and thousands of hours of practice and employment. Every airman who wears the Thunderbird uniform is a military member first, highly trained in a professional Air Force skill. As airmen first, the Thunderbirds use years of on-the-job training to provide consistent and credible global vigilance, global reach, and global power, giving a critical edge to today's joint warfighting and coalition team. Wherever they have been before, and wherever they go after their time on this team, the Thunderbirds are airmen first and airmen always, faithfully and professionally, providing unrivaled air, space, and cyber knowledge. And now, approaching from directly in front, your 2025 Thunderbirds and the inspirational Delta Burst. Our solo pilots are approaching for their final high-speed head-on pass. As they cross a show center, watch her learn to climb sharply, then reverse course in a split S maneuver, to cross again with a knife-edge pass. Let's go inside the cockpit and listen as they execute this breathtaking maneuver.
Me down.
destiny. Back in the days we wanted everything, Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything, Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have hopes for the living, shooting for the stars, make a killing, and never down, always had a vision, always had hopes. Had to have hopes for the living, didn't know how, always had a feeling, I was gonna be that one in a million, always had hopes. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger cassettes. Ain't ever wanna be the winning the novelties. Don't ever change, we wanted everything, Stay up on that rise, stay up on that.
As the roar of our F-16 engines fade away, it marks the completion of another demonstration. We have been pleased to fly for you today and to show you the quality in action, as well as pride and performance that has been the foundation of the United States Air Force for over 75 years. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the demonstration pilots for the 2025 Digital Thunderbirds team. Thunderbird 1, our commander and leader from Tabernacle, New Jersey, Colonel Paul Miller. Thunderbird 2, the left wing from Florence, South Carolina, Major Luis Ferreira. Thunderbird 3, the right wing from Lakeville, New York, Major Marshall Tucker. Thunderbird 4, the slug from New Orleans, Louisiana, Major Richard Bean. Thunderbird 5, the lead solo from Los Angeles, California, Major Jack Sekira. And Thunderbird 6, the opposing solo from Nashville, Tennessee, Captain Nick Hubbard. It takes more than superb flying ability to accomplish the Thunderbird mission. It also takes outstanding support, including 6 support officers. Thunderbird 7, our operations officer. Thunderbird 8, that's me, your advanced pilot and narrator from Wichita, Kansas, Major Aiden White. Thunderbird 9, our flight surgeon. Thunderbird 10, our executive officer. Thunderbird 11, our maintenance officer from Cincinnati, Ohio, Captain Philip Moore. And Thunderbird 12, our public affairs.
Yeah. Whew. It's been a day, huh, Marsh? Golly.
Oh, wow, when it's been 8 hours of airshow action and about 10 hours of arrival, if you include the arrival. So it's been a wild day. And, you know, we've been up all night figuring this out and getting everything perfect. And, man, it's been one heck of a show.
Yep. It's all for you guys, the audience. And I want to say a special thanks to Edgardo with the Freche. We had some difficulties during the stream. Wasn't our fault, but yeah, love having you. Love the partnership we have with you guys. And yeah, anytime y'all available, we'll reach out to y'all and we'll get it going. But I appreciate y'all showing up, and what an amazing display that was.
Yeah,
really was.
breathtaking, yeah. It's incredible, some of the stuff that we've seen today. But I mean, if y'all enjoyed what you seen earlier, I mean, this is gonna be really the encore that y'all have been, that you never would imagine. I mean, we got some performances coming up for the Twilight demonstrations that, quite frankly, nobody's ever seen in the sim before. So we cannot wait to showcase some of the stuff that, you know, people have came up with, that we've created, that others have done. We're really excited to showcase this Twilight display, and it's something that y'all are not going to want to miss. It's something that nobody's seen before, and we're going to promote it and show it to y'all here at Virtual Oshkosh 2025. So, Butcher, without further ado, tell us a little bit about what we're going to see.
So we're going to see some awesome nighttime displays. You're going to see some pyro. You're going to see some lights. You're going to see some sparkles. In recap, I want to thank Paul Pitcher Miller for making sure he brought the T-Birds. That's a wonderful job. We love seeing those guys representing the U.S. Great display. Challenging. It's one of the harder displays you got in the sim. And those guys put in a lot of effort and time every night to make sure to try to bring the best of the best to the show. So thank you, Pitcher. I appreciate you bringing the T-Birds. It's one of the only few that are showing and the sim, the formation teams. So yeah, thank you, Pitcher. But yeah, what we're gonna see, you're gonna see lights. You're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to ruin the surprise that's coming at the end, but y'all are getting ready to see some stuff that no other virtual air show has ever brought to the simulator. So definitely stick around for that. So back up to you, Marsh.
Let's kick it back up to VCAF, and they're gonna do their P61 demonstration. And yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride. So stay tuned, everybody. as VCAF lands their P-61 on the runway, I would just like to say from the bottom of my heart and from all of us at Team Turbulence, I'd like to say thank you to VCAF for your continued support and for everything you've done for the Oshkosh Airshow this year. Your participation was vital in making this show what it was today, and I wanted to say thank you on your last demonstration. Awesome demonstration, and thanks for your support.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's F-35C Lightning demonstration. Please direct your attention to the runway. From Naval Air Station Lemoore, California, get ready for the power of the carrier-based stealth fighter, the F-35C Lightning II. From the left, max power takeoff. With full afterburners engaged, the F-35C will climb vertically, demonstrating the unmatched thrust of its Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine. Approaching from the right and over your right shoulder, the dedication pass. This maneuver is flown to honor every man and woman who have served, and to those who continue to serve in the defense of our nation. And now, look to the left. Chris Monk Larson will initiate a tactical pitch, showing how the F-35C can aggressively reposition in the vertical and can change direction in a fight. Approaching from the right and over your right shoulder, the dedication pass. This maneuver is flown to honor every man and woman who have served, and to those who continue to serve in the defense of our nation. We would like to thank you all, and we appreciate you for your service. And now, look to the left. Chris Muck Larson will initiate a tactical pitch, showing how the F-35C can aggressively reposition in the vertical and can change direction in a fight. And now, returning from the right, the F-35C will perform a precision 4-point roll, showcasing exact flight control authority and stability across the roll axis while stopping at each 90-degree angle.
Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Like a rip, break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, word upon your lip, rather that you rip, break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes, 'cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes, yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do it.
From the left, the minimum radius turn. This maneuver demonstrates your jet's high angle of attack handling and extreme maneuverability, even at slow speeds. Mach will pull over 9 times the force of gravity in this maneuver, and you will fly with precision with the help of a flight
Up
equipment.
your whole life. I'm so sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like Afro picture prime. Show me something natural. I wanna feel some stretch marks. Still take you down right on your mama couch in polo socks. Hey, this is way too crazy. Hey, you do not amaze me. Hey, I blew cool from ACA. Obama just page me. Hey, I don't fabricate it. Hey, most of y'all be faking. Hey, I stay modest about it. Hey, she elaborated. Hey, this that great fun, the AV on the dead dog. Hey, watch my soul speak. You let the meds talk. Hey, if I kill an it won't be the alcohol. Hey, I'm the realest after all. Tell 'em be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Tell 'em sit down. Be humble.
And now, look to the front. The F-35C will pass by. Watch closely. The internal weapon bays will open mid-flight. This feature maintains stealth while keeping the aircraft fully mission capable. If you ever wondered where those bombs and missiles hide, this is your chance to find out. To the left, Mach sets up for the carrier brake. A high-speed entry followed by a tight brake to the downwind leg of the landing pattern, just like aboard an aircraft carrier.
Glorious, glorious, got a chance to start again. I was born for this, born for this. It's who I am, how could I forget? I made it through the darkest part of the night, and now I see the sunrise. Now I feel glorious, glorious. I feel glorious, glorious. We gon' be alright, put that on my life. When I open my eyes, hope I see you shine. We're planting our flag, they don't understand. The world is up for grabs. We gon' be alright, put that on my life.
Now, to the left and descending, Mach sets up for a simulated carrier landing SC. This is how the F-35C lands aboard a carrier. Steep, precise, and controlled, aiming for the arresting wires which help the aircraft go from 150 miles an hour to 0 in just a few seconds.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. If you can be right here. If you can't be right here, I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch.
Now, to the right, Mach will hold a nose-high attitude at a dangerously slow airspeed. This is the high alpha pass, demonstrating high angle of attack control using advanced fly-by-wire technology.
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV, so we never think about you and me. But today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen.
And now, to the left, the F-35C Lightning II unleashes raw speed. This is the high speed pass, approaching 700 miles per hour.
She fill my mind up with ideas. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. She saw my eyes, she know I'm gone. I see some things that you might fear. I'm doing a show, I'll be back soon. That ain't what she wanna hear. Now I got it in my room. Legs wrapped around my beard. Got the fastest car, Zoom. Hope we make it out of here. When I'm with you, I feel alive. You say you love me, don't you lie. Don't cry my heart, don't wanna die.
And now, look to the right. One more time, the tactical pitch. showcasing how quickly this jet can trade speed for altitude in a dynamic threat environment. And now, look to the left. One last carrier style break. This time, setting up for a full stop landing.
Yeah. Gone on you with the pick and roll. Younger flame, he in sicko mode.
On in the booth at the gate outside. When they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coast. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot. Was off the Remy, had up at post. Had to hit my old town to duck the news. 2-4-hour lockdown, we made no moves. Now it's 4 a.m. and I'm back up popping with the crew. I just landed in Chase B mixes pop like Jamba Joe's. Different color chains, think my jeweler really selling fruits. And they joking, man, know the crackers wish it was a news. Sunset.
Surrender, retreat, we all in too deep. Plan for keeps, don't play us a week. Surrender, retreat, we all in too deep. Plan for keeps, don't play us a week.
This shit way too formal, y'all know I don't follow suit. Stacy Dash, most of these girls ain't got a clue. All of these hoes I made off records I produce. I might take all my exes and put them all in a group. Hit my essays, I need the booch. About to turn this function into Bonnaroo. Told her I've been, you coming too.
And now, the approach and landing. Designed for carrier operations, the F-35C lands at low speed with pinpoint precision thanks to its robust landing gear and advanced flight control systems. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the demo of the United States Navy F-35C Lightning II. On behalf of the virtual United States Navy and the virtual F-35C Lightning II demo team, we would like to thank you all for coming to today's F-35C demonstration, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Sky, flashing lights, as long as she ever wants to. Faking underneath to be popular. That's a dream to be popular. Kill anyone to be popular. Sell her soul to be popular. Popular, just to be popular. Everybody scream 'cause she popular.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Colin Weaver from Buffalo, New York, and on behalf of your virtual United States Navy, I am proud to present the 2025 virtual West Coast Rhino demonstration. The show profile highlights the maneuverability and speed capabilities of the United States Navy's tactical fighter, the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet, nicknamed the Rhino. The aircraft you see performing here today is the F model of the F-18, which incorporates a two-seater cockpit to accomplish the given mission. In today's demonstration, our commander will demonstrate the incredible flight characteristics of the Super Hornet. He has over 700 hours of the Super Hornet in various flight simulators. During this demonstration, the crew will experience up to -3G at as high as 8 times the force of gravity, with speeds as fast as 700 miles per hour and as slow as 95 miles per hour, as he maneuvers the aircraft to the edge of its operating envelope. Now, let me introduce you to the crew of the virtual West Coast Rhino demonstration team. Our executive officer for the 2025 show season, Liam Hernandez, call sign Shadow. our public affairs officer from Las Vegas, Nevada, Aaron Cuban Lara. Once again, I am Colin Weaver from Buffalo, New York, and I am the team's narrator for the 2025 Airshow season. And from Long Beach, California, flying the Rhino, the creator and demonstration pilot for the 2025 show season, Jack Blackout Sequeira.
Blackout has now completed some pre-flight checks, and soon he will take to the skies to complete a tactical demonstration. Soon you will hear the Rhino's two GE F414 turbofan engines spool up to their maximum power. After brief system checks, Blackout will release the brakes, allowing the air engines 44,000 pounds of thrust to accelerate the aircraft to their takeoff speed of 130 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, now direct your attention to the left, where Blackout will execute a low transition and pitch up vertically at 6 times the force of gravity. Ladies and gentlemen, the FA-18 Super Hornet. Blackout is now extending out to dial it up for a high-speed pass. The aircraft at high speed will not break the sound barrier, but Blackout is gonna make it close, demonstrating the use of speed to surprise an enemy. You may notice the white shock cone of vapor surrounding the jet, the visual indicator of Mach 1. Keep in mind, the speed at which they are going to be flying at is only half the aircraft's maximum speed. From the right, Blackout in the Super Hornet. High speed pass.
You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. And that chick don't wanna go together.
Whether in a dogfight or avoiding surface-to-air missiles, the ability of the Super Hornet to turn in a very tight space gives it a tremendous tactical advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the minimum radius turn. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, another high-speed pass. Blackout will now
leave his reposition for an agility demonstration where he will show Super Hornet's capability to turn on a dime and give you 9 cents change. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the pitch rate demo.
I can swallow a bottle of alcohol in her. Feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like the car dealer. My whole squad's in here walking around the party. Which is probably the same reason I'm messing with Brady and Shady's and this bitch I'm posse up. Consider it me, of course, they mistake if they sleeping on me. Better get insomnia, ADHD, hydroxycut. That's the capacity. In AA with an AK melee, finna set it like a play date. Better vacate, retreat
From
like a vacate.
quiet to slow, the aircraft is now setting up for the high alpha pass. This maneuver will showcase the incredible slow-speed handling characteristics of the Super Hornet. When in a tight dogfight during air-to-air combat, the aircraft with the ability to fly the slowest will have the advantage, as the adversary may be forced to fly out in front of the fighter and thus become defensive. Few aircraft in the world safely maneuver this at high nose padding at slow speed. With 2 digital flight control computers aiding the aircrew, the 40,000-pound Super Hornet remains completely controllable at speeds less than 100 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the Super Hornet, high alpha pass.
Real name, no gimmicks. 2 trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. 2 trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating, when I'm rocking the table while he's operating. Hey! You waited this long to stop debating, cause I'm back, I'm on the rag and I'm
Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, the pitch rate demo.
but your husband's heart problems complicated. Trying to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. So come on the dip, come on the lips, fuck that, come on the lips, come on the tits and get ready. Cause this shit's about to get heavy. I just settled all my lawsuits. Fuck you, damn it. Now this looks like a job for me.
Blackout is now setting up for a touch-and-go landing. As they circle to land, he will ensure that the landing gear locks into the down position and the flaps are extended, needed at slower speeds required for landings. Once lined up with the runway, or in the groove, the aircraft will slow to off-speed angle of attack, which is how the Navy tailhook aircraft determines their landing speed. This off-speed AOA corrects positions at the aircraft hook to engage a wire on board an aircraft carrier at sea. After touchdown, Blackout will throttle up to get airborne again and then accelerate only a few feet above the ground prior to reaching minimum vertical airspeed. Upon reaching the appropriate airspeed, Blackout will pull back on the stick and point the aircraft in a near vertical altitude, executing a maximum performance climb.
Got to be on time, and nothing gonna stop me. Ain't no stopping go. I'm speeding on the middle way. I gotta really burn this out.
Everybody get turned around for the photo pass. If you haven't already, get your cameras ready. In a few moments, the Rhino will approach from behind and right out in front of us in an arching photo pass to give you an up-close look at the crew in the Hornet. Ladies and gentlemen, the Super Hornet photo pass.
air crew are now setting up for one more pass as part of today's performance. And a new maneuver recently added to the real West Coast Rhino demonstration. This maneuver is also known as the inverted pirouette, and you are among the first to see it. Now, let's watch as the jet turns away from the crowd, holds inverted, and showcases the Superport's turbo nose-lobe stability.
Shot like a rocket up into the sky. Nothing can stop it tonight.
Honored today to perform a tactical demonstration from the virtual West Coast Rhino demonstration team and Strike Fighter Squadron 122 from Naval Air Station Lemoore. The jet that you saw here today is used by virtual naval pilots to train new recruits in naval tactics. The team looks forward to being back next year in this beautiful city. Now, we would like to thank everyone who came out today, and we honor all the veterans who have served and who are still in active service. We salute every man, woman, and soldier in the United States military. Go check out our fellow demonstration teams here today, and thank you to everyone who came out and supported. Once again, I am Colin Weaver, the voice of the virtual West Coast Rhino demonstration team. Fly Navy!
Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm looking for somebody with some
Goldfinger. He's the man with the Midas touch. A spider's touch. Such a cold finger beckons you to enter his web of sin. But don't go in. Golden words he will pour in your ear, but his lies can't disguise what you feel. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed her, it's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girl, beware of this heart of gold. This heart is cold. Golden words he will pour in your ear, but his lies can't disguise what you fear. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed her, it's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girl, beware of this heart of gold. This heart is cold. He loves only gold. Only gold. He loves gold. He loves only gold. Only gold. He loves
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially reached the main Twilight demonstration of the night. This is the last performance that you're going to be able to witness tonight at the virtual Oshkosh 2025 Airshow. Butcher, I mean, just walk us through what we might, what really this last display is.
What this last display is going to show, it's going to show a celebration for just the airshow community, virtual airshow community in general. What we've accomplished, what we're all about here at Team Turbulence, and just what the future holds as far as virtual airshow demonstrations on either MSFS 2020 or 2024. We're always looking for different things and making different changes, and you're going to see just what our team is capable of and how we can present things. And before we get into it, I want to thank everybody who stuck around. It's quite a few people. It means a lot to myself and Marshall and Aiden and every member of Team Turbulence. We're not just one team, we're a community in whole. Whether you're DCS, MSFS, there's no shame in our game. We truly love aviation and choose to do it virtually, and this is how we speak to one another. This is how we voice our opinions to one another. And a lot of different performers, they use a lot of their time to really get their demonstrations down, and I appreciate every performer that performed for us today. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got. And big thanks to Marshall. Marshall's put in a lot of time and a lot of effort past couple of days and hours, and he really pulled this one off. Really, really great show, and hopefully we can keep this up going forward with all of our shows. So great job, Marshall. Give a round of applause.
Thank you, Butch. I really appreciate it. You know, it's not a single effort. Every single performer that said they were going to do pre-records, all of them practically did the pre-records, and that really is awesome. You know what I mean? This community is the best, and you know, the demonstration you're about to watch is a thank you to not only, you know, that, but just, you know, everybody's contributions to just this show and everything with the community. So without further ado, let's show you what we created.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Find light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away.
country, and my favorite truck's a Ford. My favorite spot to fish is down off the Floribama shore. My go-to bar is Tootsie's, and my beer of choice is Bud. But when it comes to college football teams, I only cheer for one. But I got 3 favorite colors, not just one, not just two. I got 3 favorite letters, and let me spell them out for you. And they say USA, where I wish everything was made. Every truck, every boot, and every tool. Yeah, I got 3 favorite colors, and that's red, white, and blue. Yeah, red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me, so don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, and fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart, 'cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. And why don't we rewrite the stars, changing the world to be ours? You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide, but I can't have you. We're bound to break and my hands are tied.
And I had a dream that someday I would just fly, fly away. And I always knew I couldn't stay. So I had a dream that I'd just fly away. I've been on my own for a minute. Is it only me out there? Searching for the place to begin it. Is it me? Is it you? Is it fear? Standing on the line I was given. People stare and ask me why I'm here. No one seems to think that I fit in.
a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart, 'cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you.
Thanks for watching the first Tucker Aerobatics night display. Special thanks to Easy with Virtual Commemorative Air Force, Aiden, and Butcher for the help on this exclusive mod. Ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty freaking sick. Clap it up in the chat.
Great job.
And man, this has been an awesome air show, man. Like, Virtual Oshkosh 2025 is definitely going to be in the record books. It's one of the best virtual shows. Definitely in my opinion, 100%. You know, we've been, me, Butcher, Aiden, and you know, like he said, like Butcher was saying, a lot of other people have been in the call and have been watching since 12, you know, in the morning. So, you know, this show is just something else, man. It's just, I don't even know how to, I can't even describe it. You know, the amount of work and time and dedication that was put into this is just, it's just so awesome that, you know, we got to show it to everybody.
Yeah, and just like the real show, I mean, this is we want to replicate what you're seeing in real life, and this was one way that we can bring that to you. Because I mean, obviously at Oshkosh they do have a large firework display, and we thought that we can pull this off. And hats off to Aiden and Marshall and everybody that was involved. VCAF, we pulled it off. We did a great job with it, and this was a test run, believe it or not. And you can only imagine what's going to be provided in the future with these shows that are coming up. It's going to be remarkable to see. It's going to be easier to accomplish, and the sky's not the limit. It's only the beginning. So,
absolutely.
Hope y'all enjoyed.
Hope y'all enjoyed the show. We're gonna end it right here. But thanks for watching the 2025 Team Turbulence Virtual Oshkosh Air Show, and